Have you ever been deceived? I shared this before, but when I was in college, I fell victim to a scam about a really nice Nissan Maxima that I was looking at, leather interior, really good body, ran well, supposedly. Had like a 6-disc CD changer, really good sound system. It was only $2,500. I sent the money off because it was based somewhere else, and then I fell for it. I realized it was a scam. Thankfully, I was able to cancel the checks, and they came back to me finally. So I did not actually get taken advantage of in that sense, but I still fell victim to the scam. I was just told twice today that there is somebody out there posing as me. They send out an email, and they say that they are Pastor Andrew Peterman, which I never refer to myself in that sense, and they are asking for people to go buy 3 Amazon gift cards for $100 each and then scratch the back off, take pictures of it, and send it back to this email. And so there's people out there who are going to try and deceive us. We're told in God's word that Satan is the master of deception. We're told in John chapter 10, verse 10, that the thief, talking about Satan, comes to steal, kill, and destroy. We're told in John chapter 8:44 that the devil shares lies. All he does is shares lies. He might try and maybe misconstrue some of the truth or share a half-truth, which is still a lie, but we're told that he lies, and actually we're told in John 8:44 that he is the father of all lies. Then we're told in 2 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 14, that Satan himself even poses as an angel of the light. So he acts like he's a good person, maybe even trying to convince us that he has our best in mind, but yet he is a liar. How often have we fallen for the lies of Satan, especially in today's society where there are so many false gospels, where Satan, he is going to try and get people to believe a false God. He wants to deceive at all costs. He wants to draw people away from God. And so we're told he is a liar. And how many people are falling for his lies? So how do we know what a lie is? How can we tell the lie from the truth? Well, whenever these people got these emails that supposedly I was sending them, they went to the source. They came to me and they were like, hey, are you sending out these emails? Is this you that is asking for these gift cards? And I was able to tell them, no, that's not me. That is a lie. Somebody is posing as me. And so what do we do whenever Satan gives us lies? We go to the source. We go to God. We go to the creator of our life. We go to the one who has all the answers. We go to the one who is the truth. John 14:6, Jesus says, I am the way, the truth, and the life. He says, no man comes to the Father except through me. We're told in Romans that our salvation is found by faith alone. That we are saved by faith, not by works, so that no man can boast. And so our salvation comes not by how good I can work, not by how good I can be, but it comes by the work of Jesus. There are so many lies out there that Satan wants to get us to believe. But we go to the source of truth. We go to Jesus himself. And so when Satan says, hey, Jesus wants to give you restrictions, Jesus wants to take away the joy of your life, Jesus wants you to just live a boring life on earth, being a slave, what we do is we go to the source, because John 10:10, it tells us the thief comes to steal, to kill, and to destroy. And Jesus says, but I have come to give you life and life abundantly. And so when you look at the lies of the world, they say, hey, go to alcohol, and that's going to give you the joy of the world. They say, hey, do those substances, because when you feel good, that's what's going to give you true joy. Or, hey, find your true identity in somebody else. Find your true identity in your work. Find your true identity in your family, in your abilities. Find your true identity in anything other than Jesus, because Jesus wants to make you a slave. Well, that's kind of the funny thing about the Christian faith, is that when we become a slave to Christ, we find true life. We find that we're not even truly slaves anymore, but instead we are heirs. So to find true freedom, we must become a slave to Christ. But it's not even being a slave. It's getting to live a life abundantly for the Creator of the world. So stop believing the lies that Satan is giving you. Stop believing the lies that the world is telling you, and instead start believing the truths that God tells you. And where do we find the truth? We find the truth in God's Word, by going to Him and seeing what He tells us. Because again, John 14:6, Jesus tells us, I am the way, the truth, and the life. And He says, no man comes to the Father except through me.